Hello and welcome to the second MATLAB tutorial. In this tutorial we will explore the MATLAB layout and the different windows and their purpose, how to customize the layout, and how to get help in MATLAB. To start, we have on the left the current folder window, which is now outlined in blue. The current folder window lets you know which folder you are working from while in MATLAB. In my case, I am currently working out of the folder named Tutorial 2. Next, we have the command window outlined in blue. This is the window MATLAB commands can be typed into and executed, and where variables can be created. On the top right, we have the workspace window, which is now outlined in blue. The workspace lists all the variables that have been created. Below the workspace window is the command history. The command history lists all that was typed into the command window. To show you an example how to use the windows, we will use Newton's second law of motion, which is force equals mass times acceleration. We want to use the command window to calculate the net force acting on an object with a given mass and acceleration. We will first create the variables for mass and acceleration. For mass, let's name the variable m and make it equal to 5. For acceleration, let's name the variable a and make it equal to 10. Notice in the workspace that the variables m and a are listed with their respective values. Also notice in the command history that m equals 5 and a equals 10 are listed. So force, which we will call F, equals to mass times acceleration, and pressing enter to evaluate the expression gives us 50. You see that F equals 50 is listed in the workspace, and the equation we typed in the command window, F equals ma, is listed in the command history. In the workspace, not only will it display all the variables that have been created, you can also create, import, and edit variables. To create a new variable, click the new variable icon. We will call this new variable g for the acceleration due to gravity, and give it the value 9.8. To import a variable, click the import data icon. The data I'm going to import is an Excel spreadsheet named Tutorial 2, which I previously created. This spreadsheet has 100 in the first cell, as shown here. Import. And we're going to rename this A2. To edit a variable, you can right-click and select the type of editing you want. For example, you can change the name and value of a variable. So we're going to rename G to A3 and change the value from 9.8 to 1. Another way to edit the value of a variable is to double-click the variable. This brings up the variable editor window where you can change the value of variables. For our example, we will change the value of the mass of the object. So we will change it from 5 to 20. And we'll close the variable editor window. And now our mass is 20. In addition to listing all that was typed into the command window, the command history allows you to reevaluate a command. You can do this by right-clicking the command that you want to reevaluate and selecting Evaluate Selection, or by pressing F9. The output will be in the command window. In our case, we will reevaluate F equals MA, and that comes out to 200, which is correct since we changed our the value of our mass from 5 to 20. So 20 times 10 equals 200.